couple of years ago I had a debate with someone who I was engaging with, actually via an internet dating site. This is someone who'd read a couple of books and felt that she was in a great position of knowledge about one particular interpretation of health. This individual, in reality, really wanted to date her diet. She didn't really want to date a human being because it was really rather difficult for me, because I was trying to engage with her as a human being and she didn't really like that, which is of course a bit of a bad thing. But still, I digress. I didn't understand at that time quite how important veganism could actually be, and the fact that progressing in that one particular direction, or having a predominantly vegan diet, would probably be a very, very good thing for lots of people. But I have my opinions. My opinions fitted the science and fitted the facts the way I understood them perfectly. I then, of course, this was before I did my nutrition course, and I found out more about health and about nutrition, about the way the body works, about how diseases could in fact be reduced. I then did more research into the more cutting-edge, peer-reviewed science, especially the more, the recent stuff, 21st century. And it looks rather startling that there will be ways in which one could actually cure diseases, some diseases, to a certain percentage or to a certain degree, purely by diet. This was proven to me to be really rather exciting. And so I'm more of that way of thinking now than I've been before. So what I was looking at, therefore, was why I had this anti-vegan point of view before, and why all of a sudden I had a pro-vegan point of view now. And this is because of what I felt fitted the facts at the time. What I'm about to show you is a clip I've stolen from another YouTube video. The link to the full video I'm going to put in the information box so that you can view it yourself. And it's really rather interesting in the way in which it explains that you can have some information which seems to point in a certain direction, but you may also have another piece of information that would fit the puzzle just as well. And it did get me thinking about how we as human individuals often assemble ideas, how we put them together, how we work out what we believe to be true and accurate and honest and factual. And it doesn't always work, because no matter who we are, every single one of us, that's every single one of us, is to a certain extent separated from truth and reality. And everyone's got their obsessions, and everyone's got their own ideas, and everyone's got their own beliefs. It doesn't matter how free from beliefs you think you are, you still have beliefs, but you think that they're knowledge, when in fact they might not be. And so I just thought I'd show you this one particular clip and just let you think about it, and think about challenging your own points of view, and to work out how important it is as a human being to be perpetually challenging your own points of view, challenging your own research, challenging your own sources, and trying to get closer to the truth, and also being humble enough to admit that maybe, just maybe, you could be wrong.
Susan Hack compares knowledge to a crossword puzzle. New answers interweave with old ones. They all reinforce one another. The clues are the questions we ask, and the way the answers fall into a predetermined grid, well, that's our confidence that we're on the right track. But that doesn't mean that one day there will be a finished puzzle, a complete answer. Recall the New York Times' famous 1996 crossword puzzle that came out the day before the US election between Bill Clinton and Bob Dole. The clue for 39 across was pretty crazy. You seemed to need to be able to tell the future to answer it correctly. It simply said, lead story in tomorrow's newspaper, blank elected. Well, that blank could be Clinton or Bob Dole. And who's to say which one until tomorrow? There's no way to know. But as it turned out, the answer was Clinton or Bob Dole. No matter which you wrote in, all the other clues fit. For instance, a black Halloween animal could either be a cat or a bat. Our knowledge about the outside world might be the same. A puzzle with no answer key, just the reassurance that the answers we think we know fit together, so they're probably correct, though there's always the possibility that the answer to one clue or all of them will fundamentally not have a single definite satisfying answer. The puzzle may be playable forever. I like what Richard Feynman says about this. Some people say, "How can you live without knowing?" I do not know what they mean. I always live without knowing. That is easy. How you get to know is what I want to know.